the war has ended and Duryodhana has been killed, there is a moment when Yudhishthira asks Sri Krishna that he go and deliver the news to Dhritarashtra and Gandhari. And it is asked, why did he do this? Why did he make this request? And it is actually said that Yudhishthira was very afraid of Gandhari because she had so much power, and she would be so stricken with grief at the loss of her sons that if the Pandavas were to appear before them, that they would be destroyed. And so he actually, out of fear and out of wanting to finesse her reaction, he sends Sri Krishna. And Sri Krishna goes and he delivers the news to Dhritarashtra and Gandhari, and he comforts them as best as he can. But even after that, after everything has ended, the Pandavas do come and meet with Dhritarashtra and Gandhari to take their blessings. And at that moment, she is filled with this grief and this anger that she cannot reconcile. And Ved Vyasa himself comes before her and says, "It's not becoming of you. You should let go of this anger. Your sons did many terrible things. They deserve to die like this." And she says, "I agree with that. But the fact that Bhima killed him in such an unfair way, I cannot reconcile myself to that." And then Bhima also explains why he did what he did. And then finally, Yudhishthira comes before her and asks for her forgiveness and asks for her forgiveness. And at that moment, through her blindfold, as he is about to bend before her and prostrate before her, the edge of his toenail comes into her view. And just looking at it, that toenail becomes blackened. And then Yudhishthira jumps back. Even Arjuna is in fear, and he jumps back. And so throughout, we're given these glimpses of this kind of very fierce and fearsome power that she has, that people around her recognize. And then there is this very moving and poignant passage, which is when all the Kuru women, this is in Sri Parva, all the Kuru women come to the battlefield, and they are taken there with Dhritarashtra, and Sri Krishna is there, and Gandhari has a divine vision because of her tapas, because of her chastity as a wife. She has the ability; she's able to see everything on the battlefield without removing her blindfold. So this is described as a gift that she has because of her attainments. And as she looks on the battlefield, she starts talking and describing the battlefield. She describes women who are torn between their husbands who have died and their sons who have died, and they can't tell, who should they mourn for first. Some of the corpses are so badly mutilated that they can't be recognized. And she describes all of this in a very moving way. And she starts naming the warriors who have fallen, and all of this. And it's a very moving passage. It goes on for pages and pages. And at the end of that, she turns to Sri Krishna and she says, "The Pandavas and the Kauravas have been burnt. This had happened. They have destroyed themselves. But you could have stopped this. You have the wisdom, you have the foresight, you have the strength, you have the respect. If you'd wanted to, you could have stopped this from coming to be. And because you didn't, because you allowed this to happen, then I give this curse that in the 36th year from now, your clan will also come to the same destruction and death that we have faced today. And just as the women here are crying and lamenting in such pain today, the women folk of your clan will face the same 36 years from now." And Sri Krishna hears this and he responds with a faint smile. And he says, "I accept this curse, and actually you are helping come true what I was anyway going to do, which is the destruction of this clan. So you are actually aiding me in my work, and I accept this." So he accepts this curse with a faint smile. And in the next moment, he also tells her that But you should not forget that your part in this. You had said that victory will go to the righteous, and that is what happened. You know that Duryodhana had brought this upon himself, and this is what he deserved. And he says in one line, princesses like you are born to give birth to sons who will die in slaughter. And that this Gandhari falls silent.